Do 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 do. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden along with the sunshine. There's gotta be a little rain sometimes. When you take, you gotta give. So live and let go. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden. Now I could promise you things like big diamond rings, but you won't find roses growing in stalks of clover. So you better think it over. Well, if sweet talking you could make it come true, give you the world right now on a silver platter. But what would it matter? So smile for a while and let's be jolly. Love shouldn't be so melancholy. Come along and share the good times while we can. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden. Woo, hey, two reasons like you, Bob. Well, welcome. A Tuesday Lamb Chop and I are just flashing back to the summer of 67, I think it was, 69. I can't remember what year it was. That was a song by Lynn Anderson. I used to love, when I was a kid growing up, I used to hear that on the radio. Never promised you a rose garden. Well, anyway, she sings it much better than I do. But hey, you know what? I have fun trying. I really do. Well, I'm glad you're here. Welcome to our show. Lamb Chop says hello to all of you. Hi, Lamb Chop. Yeah, what's that? Yes, they can see you, all of them. Yeah, oh, he's getting shy again. He does this every time. He comes on and then realizes that everybody can see him. Well, why don't you go over there and sit down while we have a little chit chat, okay? Okay, go over there. Oh my gosh. Well, I see we got a lot of people in the house today. We got B. Leclerc's here. Yay. Sarah Major is here. Nicola's here. Storytime with T. Yay. Audrey Salazar is here. Ranjit Ravindran is here. I love that name, Ranjit Ravindran. Hope I'm saying it correctly. I just think it's a beautiful name. Angel Metatron is here. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. Well, you guys are the best, and I'm so glad you're here. Welcome to Tuesday. Welcome to Messages from the Spirit World. For those of you who are new here, this is something we do. We gather every Tuesday, and we open the door between the worlds, and we see what is coming in from the spirit world. For those of you new, my name is Bob Hickman. I am a psychic medium. I'm a full-time professional psychic medium. And if you want to learn more about my work, make sure to visit my website right down there, virtual pointing, PsychicBob.com. You can go over there and learn about my work as a psychic. You can register for my classes, register for private psychic readings, all of that over my website. And I know I've been getting a number of letters, people saying, Bob, I love what you do here, but I want a little more. How do I get more information, more help from you? Well, that's what we do in our private readings. So if you go to my website, you can book for an hour session. In an hour reading, it's you and me. We sit down one-on-one and we cover everything, past, present, future, identify your spirit guides. I bring over messages from them. We look at your mission, what you came here to do on earth, what your life themes are, your karmic links, all of that. And on top of all that, I answer all of your psychic questions. So, a private hour with me will give you a lot of information. And those of you who have sat with me know that, I do. Thank you, Nicola, for that warning. I'll keep an eye on that. But yeah, so have a session with me, Also, you can register for my psychic class. If you can see that banner right there below, it says register for Psychic Bob's class at PsychicBob.com now. This Saturday, I'm teaching a class on automatic writing, how to channel the spirit through into writing. And a lot of people have been asking for that class. So I am teaching it this Saturday, how to write through the spirit, how to channel writings. There are a lot of instances throughout history of people who have been literally, able to channel messages from the spirit world, learn about other people's lives. There's so much, if you research it, you'll find out. But come out and join our class on Saturday. We meet on Zoom. And the way it works is you go to my website and you register. It's $30 for the class. Now you're getting Psychic Bob for 2 hours teaching you one-on-one. It's a live interactive session, just like we are now. But you're going to be in a classroom with people and you'll be able to see the other students. Everybody can talk back and forth. And we're going to work on opening the channel. We've been doing trance channeling the last 2 weeks and had really amazing experiences and results. And I hope you guys will come and join us. We've got room for a few more people in the class. Class space is limited, so make sure to go register this week. If you could go today and sign up, that'd even be better and secure your spot. Because if you wait till Saturday, it might be full. So I would love for you guys to be in the class. Come out and join us, okay? Well, anyways, I want to say also a big thank you to all of you who were with us last night. Last night, I ended up doing a live astrology forecast. Normally, I do pre-tape that show, but yesterday I did it live. We had people come and they said, "Oh, what a surprise! PsychicBob Live." If you didn't see that, it was recorded. It's in the queue right before this video. So after this show's done, go see yesterday's horoscopes. I covered all the major transits, and that video is for all 12 zodiac signs. So you can get some psychic help. So, if you don't get your question answered today and you're saying, well, what do I need to focus on for this week? Go see yesterday's video because I talk about all the major influences and the transits and what you need to know. People came out, said they had a great time at that and it was a lot of fun and they learned a lot. So I want to say thank you for all of you who came out. By the way, I got to show you, because you always ask about my bling. I did show this in yesterday's video, but I know a number of you weren't there. Look at my new pendant that I got. Let me just show up here and stand. Look at this really cool pendant I got. My friend Danny Massey sent this to me as a birthday gift. It's a zodiac wheel pendant. It's from the 1970s. It's an authentic vintage piece. Let me bring it up closer and you can see it. Isn't that beautiful? It's the zodiac wheel with all the signs around and the glyphs. So I just think it's beautiful. It's on a chain. It's all original. It's like mint condition. It was never worn. It's from the 1970s. It's a vintage jewelry, and I love it. What do you guys think? You think PsychicBob should wear this pendant? I love it myself. What do you guys think? Tell me in the chat. Will you like this pendant? Oh my gosh. Hi, Gabrielle T. Good to see you. Hi, Amy White. Hi, Christian Druid. Hey, Madison Cura. So good to see you. Oh, bless your heart, Madison. Madison says, everyone book a session with Psychic Bob. It was literally the best session. So worth it. Darling, thank you so much. You are so kind. I did so enjoy having the chance to read for you. It's a great pleasure and a great honor. Thank you for that honor. You guys are the best. Hi, Sarah Mejia. Hey, Ryan Earhart's here. Good to see you. Hey, Miss Makita Love. Ranjit, thank you. Ranjit Ravindran, whose name I absolutely love, says it looks great. Thank you. I'm enjoying my fancy zodiac pendant here. So it's like about be styling. By the way, my pen that I'm wearing today is my Spiritualist National Union pen. I'm a member of the SNU out of the United Kingdom. We got any British people in the house today? I know Nicola's here all the way from the UK. Any other Brits? PsychicBob loves England. In fact, I should wear a little British pin, to support my fans in England. Well, I'm so glad you guys are here. Thank you so much for being here. And today, as I said, we're going to see what the spirit world has for all of us. Oh, before I forget, though, let me talk about one more thing. Be here tomorrow on Wednesday, because we're going to have Wiccan Wednesday. And we're going to talk tomorrow about this mystical icon. This is known as Our Lady of Perpetual Help, one of my favorite forms of Mother Mary. I love Mother Mary. Even though I'm a Wiccan, I used to be Catholic, and I still love Mother Mary. To me, she's like a form of the goddess. So I always pray to Our Lady of Perpetual Help. Hi, Nicola Barnard. Yay. All the way here from UK. Thank you for being here. Hey, Robin Boston. Good to see you. So anyways, you guys like this icon? Isn't this beautiful? This is Mother Mary and Jesus. And this is a miraculous image. Wherever it's displayed, even copies of it carry magical spiritual power. And I can tell I'm a big believer in Our Lady of Perpetual Help. I pray to her all the time, and she literally saves me from disaster. So be here tomorrow on Wednesday, because we're going to talk about Our Lady of Perpetual Help and how to work with her. And I think she'll be a blessing to your life. And no, you don't have to be Catholic or Christian to pray to her. I know I'm going to get questions about it. She helps anybody who calls on her. She's very powerful. And I'll tell you the whole story about the icon tomorrow. So make sure to be here on Wednesday for that show of Our Lady of Perpetual Help. Okay. Well, I'm so glad you're here. Well, we're going to jump into readings here in a few minutes. By the way, for new people, I want to just say also, um, I really, truly appreciate the donations in the chat. They really help support my channel and help me do my work. And it's because of your kind work, your donations and generous support that I was able to buy my iPhone this year. And by the way, I got a new iPhone case. How do you like it? Sparkly, sparkly. Shh. Isn't that cool? It's like diamonds. Check that out. Sparkly, sparkly. Anyways, your support for this channel allowed me to get this phone. And I want to say thank you, because now, because of you guys, I'm able to do more work for all of you. As you know, every day I'm putting out a psychic minute video. Well, I didn't put out one today because I was tied up, but every day now we're having 2 videos. And the morning video is being brought to you via this iPhone. It's called the Psychic Minute. It's literally a 60-second video where I teach a spiritual principle. Yesterday, I did a video on what is spiritualism. So if you didn't see that, that's in the queue also for yesterday. So you're now going to get 2 videos a day, a psychic minute in the morning, which I know all of you can watch. Don't say, I don't have time, but it's literally 60 seconds. And in the afternoon, we'll have our full length video. So make sure to, check that out each day. But I want to say thank you, because the technology that I needed to be able to produce that video and post and distribute it is only available through my iPhone. And I did not have an iPhone before. So I used part of the money donated from you guys to buy this. And I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So PsychicBob's using the money to serve you guys, okay? Anyways, I'm glad you're here. And we're going to do some meditation so we can open the channel. Now, for those of you who are new, don't know what this is called our blink meditation. And it's actually a very simple meditation, but it's actually kind of an advanced meditation. So it might take you a little while to learn this. But if you try doing this every day, it's going to increase your psychic energy and your connection with spirit. So what I want you guys to do, we're going to do this meditation now. I want you to take your hands off your keyboards. Thank you, loving Jesus. Loving Jesus, the psychic minutes are very informative. Thank you so much. And I'll tell you, it's a real challenge to be able to get in a complex subject in 60 seconds. Try to make a 60-second video and see how much you can get in and make it make sense. I've had a lot of fun doing it, but it's certainly been, a challenge. Thank you, Raytharian. Raytharian says my new phone case suits me. Thank you, Felicia. Hi, Claudette Malspina. Good to see you. Felicia says, love the case. Thank you. I just like a little glam, I just always have. Sparkly, sparkly. Is it blinding you guys? Look at that. Isn't that cool? Shh. Anyways, I'm loving it. So thank you to all of you. Helped my dream come true to own a cell phone or own an iPhone. I had a cell phone before, but it was a cheapo phone, like literally a $60 cell phone. I never bought an expensive phone. And through the money I saved through your donations, I was able to get this, and I'm using it now to do videos. I'm now, by the way, on Instagram and TikTok as well. So go over there and follow me at both of those. My name over there is Psychic Bob, all one word, PsychicBob. In fact, I'll put it in the chat. So you can follow me on Instagram and TikTok at this name, PsychicBob. Psychic Bob. There it is in the chat below. Okay. So we're going to do our blink meditation. So I want you guys to get comfortable. Take your hands off your keyboards, okay? Thank you, Madison. Madison's, I will go follow you right after this. Thank you. You're so good. Yeah, I'm on TikTok and Instagram. And I'm going to have stuff at Instagram that is exclusive to Instagram that will not be on YouTube. So that's why I want you to go follow, because I'm going to do some photos over there, photos of my daily life. I'm going to probably start doing some live stream events on Instagram as well. They have a live stream ability. So I'll announce that in the coming days as we get closer to that. All right, let's do some meditation, okay? So I want you to sit back and we're going to just close our eyes for a moment. I want you just to relax with me. Let's just enter into that place of silence and peace within. And as we follow our breathing now, just gently in and out, I want you to let go all the tensions, just relax. And I want you to draw your attention now down to the middle of the chest area. And inside of you, in the middle of the chest, I want you to see a little spark of white light. I want you to see that spark of light now become a little brighter and a little larger so you can really focus on it. And as you're focusing on that light, I want you to see it now. Just really look at it. And we're going to count from 3 down to 1. And when we get to 1, we're going to take that light and just instantly explode it through our whole body like a giant flash. So we fill our body head to toe with this beautiful white light. All right. So you watching the light? Okay. So let's count down. Stay focused on that pinpoint of light. 3, 2, keep watching, keep your focus. Look at that light. 1, blink on. Whew. I'm getting a little dizzy here. Ooh, that gives me a head rush. Raytherian, yay, welcome, Raytherian. Bob, please describe my aura and are there any messages? Listen, Raytherian, I got to tell you, when I'm walking into your light, I'm getting a lot of purple around you. That tells me that you're opening your psychic ability right now. And I hear Doris back here, and she says she's going to hear us again, like when she was younger. I think when you were younger, you actually were able to hear spirit. You may not remember it, or maybe you do, but she said you're going to hear spirit again. So you're opening clairaudience, you're opening spirit communication, purple light. Go with the flow, let the spirit help you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, we got our first donation. Mason McCall. Hi, Mason. Thank you for your donation, $5. Love and Light Bob. Do my spirit guides have any messages for me regarding my romantic interest, advice, or guidance? Thank you so much. Mason, I have to tell you, I feel like there's a little delay around this. Now, don't be upset. What they're showing me is that person that you like, they're a little shy right now. I think they do have a feeling for you, but they're not as quick to express it. So be patient. I feel that after we get towards the end of this month, towards the end of March, that energy kicks up around that relationship. And I actually think it's going to move forward. So I think you've got the right person at the right time. I also pick up a very strong psychic current around this person. So you might want to kind of check them to see if they're kind of tuned into spirit, because I'm getting that they're very tuned in, very psychic. Okay. I hope that helps. Thank you so much for your donation. Blessings. Listen, guys, I have to say, my attorneys asked me to say, I really appreciate the donation. So if you want to donate, please do. But also, I cannot guarantee a reading. I'm going to certainly try to cover everybody. But sometimes there are technical problems where I can't get to a question before it disappears. So donate because you love Psychic Bob. And if you get your question answered, that's a plus. Thank you so much. Blessings. Madison Cura, $6.99. Thank you, darling. Hi, Bob. Any messages from the spirit world for me? Yes. Doris is back here, Mass, and she's asking me to tell you, she said to let you know that she said you're right on track. She says to tell you that the month of April is a month of power for you. And I get the sense there's a sense of financial blessing that's coming in around the month of April. Doris says to tell you that there are many angels protecting you now, and just go with their guidance and be in their presence. Okay. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Thank you for your support. Aaron Doherty, $5. Hi, Bob. Any messages for you? Thanks and blessings. Hi, Aaron. Listen, I got to tell you, you're on my list to call today. I've got literally about 100 calls I've got to get through. So I am getting to you, okay? So Psychic Bob didn't forget you. By the way, I am picking up back here Edgar Casey coming in. And I hear him saying to you, he said, Aaron is aligning with her channel. He says to tell you, he says, keep trusting your inner voice. He said, you're aligning with your higher self right now. He said, and with the spirit people. So he wants you to know that he's present. And he is showing me, like he's handing me literally papers that look like some sort of contract here. So I think you're on the verge of some sort of agreement or a deal. So trust the inner voice. Call on Edgar Casey. He's guiding you. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, guys, hold on. I'm trying to get through these questions. Hold on a second. I got more than I can keep up with. All right, Death Star, €5. Thank you for your donation. Any messages for my boyfriend? He's been suffering a lot recently. Thank you. You know, Death Star, one of the things that I pick up around him is that he's at a point of transition right now. He's going to have improvement, and it'll be around the end of this month. They said that they'll be healing emotionally and healing financially and physically. So it looks like he's getting healing on 3 different things. I want him to call on his angel. He has a guardian angel around him, and the guardian angel's name is Tony. Tony, like Anthony, but he goes by Tony, and he was like a guy. He was like a biker guy in the 1950s. He wears a leather jacket. Tony's a guardian and giving him strength to keep moving forward. Tell him don't give up. The end of this month shows improvement on all fronts. Okay, Tony's his guide. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, Isabel Plata, $5. Hi, Bob. Can you tell me if I'll be making a lot of money with my friend and will I be protected and guided while I do so? Thank you. You know, Isabel, I have to be honest with you. I do think you're going to be successful, but it's not going to be instant. It's going to take about a year. But as we get to the end of this year, you'll see your business opportunities start to work, but you're going to have to be patient through most of this year. And I have to tell you, I feel like your friend is not, I hate to say this, I just don't feel they're as focused as you are. So it's going to mostly be you doing the work. But if you stick with it, you'll have success. Okay. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Sandra, $9.99. Thank you. Hi, Bob. Can you tell me if my husband is okay? He's not come home and he is diabetic and a drinker. Blessings to you always. You know, Sandra, I feel like your husband's okay, but I feel as if he's just out on a lark. He's running around with a group of guys, drinking, going bar to bar. I'm sorry to say it, but I don't see him being in a diabetic coma anywhere or anything like that, but he's just out of his gourd being drunk. I'm sorry to say that. So will he be okay? Yes, but he's definitely needs to get some help because drinking and diabetes don't go together. And I think he's going to need some medical help in the next few months because I think his sugar is going to go out of control. Okay, so I have to be honest with you about that. Okay. Thank you so very much for your donation. Blessings to you. Okay, hold on a second. I'm trying to get the other ones. Jonathan, 777 499. Any messages for me, Bob? Blessings. You know, Jonathan, I'm getting an uncle around you in spirit. This is on your dad's side of the family. Actually, could be a great uncle. I feel like a grandfather's brother is around you. And I keep hearing somebody said, yes, tell him that we're opening the doorway. It looks like you've been working on trying to align with your higher self and with the spirit world. And this great uncle says to tell you that he's with you in spirit. I'm hearing a few names also around you. There's a Jim or a James in spirit around you. I think this is on the father's side of the family as well. And I also pick up another name of a Corey. This feels like somebody younger. This might actually be more of a spirit guide than a relative. There's a Corey in spirit as well, who's one of your guides. And he said, I'm Corey. I'm looking out for him. So Jonathan, you're being guided by Corey. I'm by this great uncle in spirit. All right. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Nicola, hello, Nicola, £4.99. Thank you, darling, all the way from England. Bob, will you scan my left side of my head and jaw? I've been hit by an E-whip and my jaws make cracking sounds. Will I need surgery? Nicola, first of all, I'm really sorry that's happening to you. That's been happening to me as well, so I know what you're talking about. Let me tell you, as I'm scanning through you, I don't actually see any damage. I do get inflammation and cartilage in the joint, but I don't think it's permanent damage. I think you're going to need some anti-inflammatory, but I actually don't see surgery at this time. But it does feel painful and it feels stiff and it feels annoying. So be careful. Eat slowly. Try not to talk a lot right now. And if you can, put some cold compresses on this to bring down some swelling. You got some swelling in the cartilage area there. Okay, but no, I don't see surgery. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my goodness gracious, you guys are so kind. Thank you for all your donations. Let's see here. All right, hold on a second. Oops. Felicia Garti. Hello, Felicia. Good to see you. Hey, Bob, any messages from my loved ones that have passed? You know, Felicia, I tell you, I'm getting on your dad's side a lady. I think this is a grandmother. It could be great grandmother. I'm going to say grandmother for right now. On the father's side of the family back here. And this woman keeps telling me, she said that she also is very psychic. And she said that she's helping you be more psychic. It's interesting. She's showing me like astrology charts. And I don't know if she had an interest in astrology, but now in spirit, she actually is reading astrology charts. And it's fascinating. And I heard her say, she said, watch the stars. You'll understand your life path. So I get the sense that you're at a point of transition here. And this grandmother in spirit is also helping you do some life changes and transition. I have to tell you, Felicia, I'm picking up around you that you may have a psychic life theme as well. So you might want to explore, talking to your grandmother more, ask her to help you, and also explore astrology and all things mystical and spiritual. Okay, but this grandmother on the father's side is around you. That's who I'm picking up. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Jean Kennedy. Hey, Bob, any messages for me? Thanks. Hi, Jean. Good to see you, dear. Listen, Jean, I got to tell you, I'm picking up around you a woman that I hear. This says actually a famous medium. Her name is Eileen. She said, yeah, it is her. It's Eileen Garrett. Eileen Garrett's back here. And she says to tell you, she said, it's in your blood, dear. It's in your blood, meaning she's not talking about any disease. She's talking about psychic ability. And she said, it's in your blood. So you definitely have a natural psychic connection. It's coming down through your bloodline. I think this is actually on your mother and father's side. And so Eileen Garrett is asking me to bring that to you. And she said, just don't be afraid of it. Just let it be natural, dear. It's quite easy. That's the words. It's quite easy. So Eileen Garrett's around. You might want to research her. She was an Irish medium. Eileen Garrett, Garret, I think. You'll find her name. Look her up. Okay. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, another donation, $4.99, the Ginger family. Thank you so much. Say Bob, my son's best friend's brother, who is 10 years old, friend passed away this morning from appendicitis and wondering if he's okay. I'll tell you, Ginger family, he's just because he just died, I probably am not going to be able to get him through. It takes a few months. Let me see if I can find out something, though. Doris, are you back there? Do you have anything about that child? Yes. Okay. They're saying that he went to the light. He's at peace. I'm so sorry this happened. They said that he went right over, and there was a great aunt on his mother's side. It would have been his great great aunt. I think it was his mother's great aunt that brought him over to spirit. Okay, so he was brought over. He's fine, and he's in a place where they're kind of doing an orientation. He's learning what's happened. Let the family know that this child will come back to visit them, but it's going to be probably a few more days until he can make his presence known. They're going to escort him back, Doris says, so he can say goodbye. He left so suddenly, he felt like he didn't get closure. And they're asking me to tell you that he will make an appearance. And I believe his mother will see him. And there's a sibling as well. It might be a sister. I'm not sure, but I'm getting like a sibling as well who's actually going to hear from us. So there are two people who he will be directly in contact with in the next week. Okay. Thank you so much. I hope that helps. He's in the light and being looked after by this aunt. Blessings to you. Yasmin Frankie. Hello, Yasmin. $14.99. Thank you, darling. You're so kind. Thank you to all of you. Say, Bob, I'm on the fence about revealing my feelings for someone in my life. It's causing a lot of confusion. Any advice in spirit, love, and light? Hold on, Yasmin, because I hear Doris back here saying something. What's that, Doris? Okay. My spirit guide Doris is asking me to tell you. She said, darling, go ahead and say it. This is her word. She said, life's too short to worry about what people think. She says, if you speak from your heart, it will be well received. And she said, this person kind of likes you, but they don't know if they should make a move. So if you make the move first, they'll be really thankful you did. Okay. Doris said, she said, darling, let me help you. So call on Doris before you have that little conversation. Say, Doris, help me to connect with this person when I talk to them. She'll be there to help you with it. But her words are literally go for it. All right. She said, go for it. That's from Doris. Okay. You're going to be fine. Because, yes, she said that this person, they're shy with their emotions. And she said they're wondering if you would even like them. They don't think that you like them. So you definitely need to communicate this. They like you, but it's more like they're thinking, oh, I don't know if she'd like me. So they're holding back a little bit. Doris is going to help you, darling. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, Kenna Osborne, $9.99. Thank you, dear. Just sending a donation to you to say thank you for everything you and your guides do for us. Blessings. Oh, thank you, darling. Listen, Kenna, Fletcher's back here and he said to tell you, watch your dreams. You're going to get some past life revelation this week. Some dreams are coming, are going to show you about past life. One of your past lives has a connection to ancient Atlantis. Oh, and also Lemuria. So you've been in Lemuria and Atlantis. Fletcher said you're going to learn more about that this week, so keep watching. Thank you for your donation. Blessings to you. Angie Drew, 10 euros. Thank you, darling. Lord Bob, will my husband and I find a permanent home soon? Where are we meant to live? You will, Angie. And this is going to sound weird, but you got to stop being fearful. You're blocking the energy flow. So what I want you to do is literally, I want you to light a yellow candle. If you can't get yellow, light white. See if you can get a yellow candle. And I want you to call on Saint Joseph. Ask Saint Joseph to help you secure the home and then leave it in his hands. But I see a house coming to you literally within 2 weeks. And what's funny is it's not far from you. It's something that you've even been by or looked at before, but it wasn't available or something. I think this may have been something you were interested in, but you didn't qualify. But I want you to go back and think of houses you thought, oh, if I could have that house, that's what I'd want. And I feel like this is literally within, well, I don't know kilometers, but I'm going to say 2 miles from where you live right now. So it's very close. All right. I hope you can translate that to kilometers. I don't know how to do that. Thank you. Call on St. Joseph. I'll help you. Blessings to you. Pink Diamond, Australian, 449. Thank you so much for your donation. Hi, Bob. Any messages for me today? Thank you. Yes, I hear you. My spirit guide, Alfred, is back here, and he's telling me to tell you, he said all of the family is getting a step up in the money area. It looks like every member of your immediate family right now is at a transition point. And Alfred says, he said, tell them to keep thinking thoughts of blessing. He said that you all are opening a channel. It's like a group consciousness for blessings of prosperity. And Alfred says, tell Pink Diamond I'll come in and help her with it. So Pink Diamond, call on my spirit guide, Alfred. He's going to help you with that. And they're saying your dad is at the right place at the right time. So definitely a time of growth, definitely a time of blessing. Let Alfred help you, okay? This next month shows financial blessing. Thank you so much. Nicola, hello, Nicola. Super sticker. Oh my gosh. 99p. Thank you, Nicole. You're so generous. I really do truly, truly, truly appreciate that. Listen, Nicole, I have to tell you here also, Doris Stokes is asking me to tell you, she's back there. She said, oh, let me jump in. And she says to tell you, she said, Cambridge is calling. So I think that I want you to seriously start doing some explorations about looking at property and places to live in Cambridge. You might want to call a realtor to help you with that because they might be able to get you placed somewhere very quickly. But I think a transition's coming. Doris says in the next 2 months. All right. So be ready for that. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Kristen Martin. Hi, Kristen. Welcome. Kristen says, hi, Bob. I'm new. Just want to know if you see someone good for me and my son in the future and if I have met them yet. Kristen, I do see a relationship for you, but I got to be honest, I don't feel you've met the one yet. I think there's somebody around you now that kind of has an attraction to you, but I'm not sure that they're really ready to move forward in a relationship. In terms of timing around a relationship, I want to watch the month of May for you. I feel like in May, there's more opportunities that are coming. I do see you meeting somebody, and what's interesting is you're going to meet them through a friend. There's a girl that I pick up around you. Let me just give you, I get the letter A around this, like her name might be Anne or Annie, or it could be Annabelle or have the last name like Anderson, but it's like an A-N sort of name. I don't know if you can place that person, but it's through that person, that A name person, I'm getting the connection. I feel this is somebody that she knows because the guy that I'm seeing, he's very nice looking. He's a little taller than you. Has curly kind of blondish brown, like, you know, my color, like that color, but imagine like curly, thick, wavy hair. Nice guy. I think he has a connection to computers. Like he does like putting together computers, or he's an IT, like a tech sort of specialist. Very good, works with his hands, does computer repair, computer design, things like that. But I see it in May that you meet, but it's through this Anne or Annie person, Anderson. Forgive me, I can't always get names exact, but that's the energy I pick up around an A name. It's a female that I think you already know her. And that's who's going to connect you. Okay. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, guys, you guys are just amazing. I love all your questions. Rafe Turtle. Hello, Rafe. Hey, Bob, can you tell me? I met this girl from Florida. She's a blonde. Is she a person to be with, or is it too soon to know? Because I'm interested in what the spirit has to say to me about this. Thanks. I don't think this girl is for you. I think she's a sweet girl, but I think she's a bit of a player. I don't see her really sticking with it. I have to be honest, Rafe. So I don't think you're going to meet somebody yet for about another month, but I think you'll meet them online. But I don't think it's this one. Okay. So just hang in there. I mean, this girl's not bad. I think you can be friends with her, but I just don't see her sticking around because I'll be honest, I feel like she talks to a lot of guys. So I just got to be honest with you. Okay, sorry, but it's like about tells it like it is. I'm just trying to save you getting emotionally devastated because I just don't think she's going to be the keeper that you think she is. Okay, sorry. Blessings to you. Thank you. Loving Jesus, thank you for your donation, $4.99. Thank you. Say about many messages from Spirit for me. Thank you. Yeah. Loving Jesus, I'm getting back here. Yes. There's a relative that's coming in. This is on your father's side of the family. I'm getting a grandfather, might be great grandfather. Sometimes I get them confused, but I'm just going to say grandfather. If it's the great grandfather, you'll know where to place him. But I'm going to say grandfather for right now. But I'm getting this male back here as a grandfather. And it's interesting because he's holding a rosary in his hands. I don't know if he prayed the rosary on earth, but he's praying it in spirit. And he says, I'm counting the beads for you. So he's helping you to kind of move through this point of transition. And he's talking to me about stability. And it may come an issue of a move here for you this year. And he says, getting you settled. That's the words I'm hearing. So I think there's a housing change coming. Won't be for a little while yet, maybe later into summer, early fall. But he's going to help you and he's offering up prayers for you. Okay. I also pick up Saint Joseph, the saint. Yes, you can have saints as spirit guides around you as well. So you might want to explore working with Saint Joseph also. Okay. I hope that helps. Thank you so very much. You guys have the best questions. Oh my gosh. All right. Hold on just a second. I saw what I was going to answer. Amy White. Hi, Amy. Was that black thing that went across? What was that black thing that went across me when I was outside? You know, Amy, what that was? That was an earthbound soul. There are a lot of earthbounds around the earth now because there's so much chaos on the earth. You know, with all the stuff that's happened, there's a lot of people passing to spirit, and a lot of them aren't really prepared to pass to spirit. And so there are a number of earthbounds. That was an earthbound soul. It was a man, excuse me, no. Fletcher said it was a woman, sorry. You know, my teacher always said when I listen to spirit people, they're more accurate. So yeah, Fletcher said it was a woman around you in spirit. She was just going crazy. She was just like running a radical. through the neighborhood. You're not in any danger. I don't pick up that she clinged on to you, but she just was a spirit wandering in terror, screaming and running madly. And she ran right through you or beside you. So that's what that was. Um, you know, one of the things also, Amy, I feel is that the area where you were walking also is near a ley line energy. Sometimes ley lines are kind of energy currents that run across the earth. They're like a grid system, but I feel like you were near a ley line, which also increased your psychic ability and increases the power of spirit phenomena. So also I want to ask you, I don't know if you were you anywhere near a river when this happened? Because I'm picking up an energy of current. It could be water, feels like water flow, might have been underground water, but I'm getting ley line and water energy. And I think that also was why that spirit was in that area. Okay. Hope that helps. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, guys. You guys are always asking the best questions. All right. Spencer Hale. Hey, Spencer. Hey, Bob. I met this girl, Ariana, from Florida. Oh gosh, everybody's meeting people in Florida. Maybe I should go to Florida. Maybe that's where I'll hook up. And she's blonde. What can you tell me about her? Because I feel that she's very obsessive. Am I feeling this or am I imagining this? Is she a good to be with? Spencer, let me tell you, as a psychic once told me, go with your first impression. My first impression is that she's too emotionally unstable. She's up, she's down. She does have an obsessive side, and I don't think she's for you. So, no, it's not good to be with. I think you need to keep looking. Thank you so much. Blessings. Robin Boston, $15. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Robin. Hi, Bob. You're such a great teacher. I feel like I'm connecting. My connecting is stronger, but not hearing anything yet. I'm a Pisces after all. Any messages, please? Thank you. Well, thank you for your donation. In terms of the hearing, let me ask Doris because I hear her back here. Doris, do you have any information for me about Robin's psychic hearing? Interesting. Doris just said to you, Robin, she said, tell her she's trying too hard at that. She says if you will focus on your clairsentience, meaning how you're feeling, she said, when you're not thinking about hearing the message, that's when you'll hear it. So she wants you to work on clairsentience, like going within feeling, that saying, that gut feeling. Doris says, trust the gut feeling. Go with your gut feelings. She said, you do have a number of spirits that visit you. And she said, you know it and you feel them. And she said, so just focus on the feeling. And she says, and then the hearing comes. Okay. Yes. So Doris is asking me to bring that over to you. And she says to tell you that your son is back here and says hello. She said he's got paint on his hands right now because he's painting, but he's just shouting out a hello from spirit for you. And she said that he's been one of the ones coming through to you. She said, yes, she said, feel his presence and then you will hear him. Okay, so Rick is here sending over love to you. And I heard him just say, he says, Mom, I got paint on my hands, so I'm working on a painting. So he's in the middle of this, but he's sending his love and he's going to visit you this week. He said, I'll be there. Tell her I'll be there. And he said, I guess I'll have to shout a little more, but I'll get her attention. All right. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, aren't the spirit people wonderful? Over in the spirit world, there's an entire full life. There's that people over there are not, how do I say this? They're not bored. People in spirit live full lives. They do all their favorite things. Have you ever thought to yourself, gee, if I had time, I'd love to, learn to paint or learn to sculpt or learn to sing or play an instrument? Anything you've ever wanted to do on earth that maybe you never got around to or you didn't have talent for, in spirits, you get to really explore that, over there, they have these massive libraries. Oh my gosh. I love to read. So that's the thing I'm looking forward to. When I go to the spirit world, I'm going to get to experience the libraries there, and I love to read and I enjoy it so much. So yes, whatever you love on earth, you'll get to pursue in spirit, Absolutely. Sunny 22. Hi, Sunny 22. Hi, Bob. Any messages from the spirit world for me. Thank you so much and blessings. Hi, Sonny. Good to see you here. Yeah. Sonny, I've got somebody coming in back here. This is a relative. I want to place this actually on the mother's side of the family. And this goes back, this is actually a great grandfather on the mother's side in spirit. And this man, it's interesting because he's holding like an incense burner in his hands. And he said, incense helps my meditation. And I feel like this person, when he was alive, was kind of interested in mysticism. And I feel that he crossed way sooner than he should have because he shows me that he had a heart valve defect. And he says, I'm at peace. And he said, I wish I had done this more when I was alive. So I think he had a curiosity for mystical things and meditation. And now in spirit, he's definitely sitting. He's got a beautiful incense burner and he's in the light. And he says he's at peace. He's sending a greeting over to your mother as well. And I believe that your mother may have known him when she was really young. But as again, I said, I feel he left kind of early. So I don't think that she had a strong connection with him, as strong as she would have liked to have. But he sends a greeting to your mother and to you. And he said he's meditating in spirit. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, Gary M999. Hi, Gary. Thank you. Hi, Psychic Bob. Any messages from my spirit guides? Thanks and blessings to you. Yes. Okay, I've got Edgar Casey coming in back here for you, Gary. And he's asked me he said that the spirit world's very pleased with you. He said, this is his words. He says, you're developing the right focus now. And he said, that's making all the difference here. It looks like we are at a turning point in terms of breakthrough on the legal situation. He says, keep doing what you're doing. He said, you've been working on grounding. And he said, that's giving power to you and to us. So as you work in harmony with spirit, he said, you're opening up doors. I think this month, March, is really going to be the turning point because he says that the lawyer that's been blocked is starting to break down now. So there's going to be some open negotiations coming this next few weeks. Keep doing what you're doing, they're saying. Call on Edgar Casey. Thank you so much. Blessings. Jody D. Oh my gosh, $5 donation. Thank you, Jody. Any messages today? Thank you for being so lovely. Oh, thank you for being so lovely. You guys are so kind to me, and it means the world. It really does. You know, Jody, I got to tell you, I'm hearing a voice back here. It's a beautiful little young voice. It sounds like almost a girl, but it's not a girl. It's a woman, but she talks in a very gentle way. This is a fairy. You actually have a member of the Fae. Yeah, fairies are real, and they help us. But you've got a fairy back here. She gives you the name of Nimue. And she says, I'm not the lady of the lake, but she said, I knew her. And I believe this fairy comes from ancient Britain. And she said, we live forever. And so Nimue is the name of one of your guides who's in spirit. She's a fairy person. She's asking me to tell you that she's opening your connection to magic and to the fairy realms. So I don't know if you've been studying Wicca or spiritual things, but she wants to help you with that. I would encourage you to research Druidism and Wicca. I think that you're developing a connection with the Fae and with the ancient Celtic, myths and energies. And when we say myth, doesn't mean it's not real. It means it's part of a folklore, an ancient oral tradition. It doesn't mean it's not real, though. So explore that work with Nimue. Thank you for your donation. Blessings. Oh, Kim Velasco. Hey, Kim, good to see you. 125 Philippine pesos. Thank you so much. Do I have any messages for my love life and career? Let me tell you, Kim, in terms of love life, I think there's going to be some improvement there. I keep seeing mid-April as a time where you're making a connection. This is somebody that I feel that you meet. It's through a local group. It's almost like a singles group or like a church group, but I do see something around April for you in relationship. In terms of career, they're saying that you want to develop your own business. I feel like you'd have a real great success, particularly working in real estate. And so I'd like you to explore, real estate, working something like investments or land sales, purchases, things like that. That's where I'm seeing success. I think working for a 9-to-5 job is not really where it's at for you. You need to have a job that's much more dynamic and independent, and that will bring success. I hope that helps. Thank you so very much. Oh my gosh, another donation come in. Hold on. Oops, let me see here. David Jan, €5. Thank you so much, David Jan. Hi, Bob. Hi, Bob. Do I have two twin flames, E and M? What is going on with the connection? Thank you and many blessings. David Jan, I got to be honest with you. I don't think either of these are twin flames to you. But I do think they're both special people, and I think it's worth time spending with both of them. I'm being drawn more to M at this point. I feel like M is more in harmony with you. E is wonderful, but I also feel that E is not growing spiritually as fast as M. And I think that the M person is going to be more in sync with you in the longer term. So, in terms of relationships, spend time with each of them, get to know, and you'll understand this. But I'm liking M. Don't put too much pressure on this concept of twin flames because I feel like it puts too much stress on relationships. Just say, do I feel compatible and do they enrich my life? And you'll have a much better go at it that way. Okay. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, another donation. Gabrielle T, $5. Thank you. Hi, Bob. Do you see me getting a job soon? One where I can work from home counseling clients. I think I just got out of a negative work environment. Thank you. Yes, Gabrielle, I think working from home is going to be best for you. Um, yes, I do see counseling work. I think you'd be very good either in psychology or even in life coach work. I think either of those are good depending on how much energy you want to put into licensing and all. But yes, I think that both of those are good for you. You have a communicator life theme. And having a communicator life theme really will help you with that sort of work. So, yes, as far as the work environment that you left, it was time to go. It was burning you out. And don't feel bad about it. You didn't fail. It's time for transition. When we get to those moments of transition, sometimes if we don't move, spirit kind of forces us along. They make things either so unbearable that we flee in terror or we get fired or something. So whenever you come to a crisis like that, and I know a lot of you, in the last year really, a lot of you have had job changes and lost your jobs. People have been calling me in panic, say, Bob, oh my God, I lost my job. And whenever that happens, what I always say is, Spirit's giving you a blessing. You just have to recognize it. Okay, so yes, this is a good time for transition, growth, and I think that, Gabrielle, you should definitely work from home. Okay, thank you so much. Blessings to you. Ian is here. Hey, Ian, all the way from Bogota. Yay. All right. Oh, my goodness gracious. Hold on a second. Try to get all the questions in here. Ranjith Ravindran, whose name I absolutely love. I'm going to be reincarnated in India and take that name, Ranjith Ravindran. Are you from India, Ranjith? I think you are. If you aren't, you definitely got Indian energy around you. Hi, Bob. Any messages for me from the spirit world? And what's my soul purpose? Thank you and blessings to you. Yes. My spirit guide Doris is back here, and she says to tell you that you are being guided by spirit. Yes. Swami Vivekananda is around you. He's one of your spirit guides, and he's coming in to help you to, to achieve your life purpose. They're asking me to tell you that you have one of your life themes is a healer life theme, and that your purpose is to do healing. Now, that can be in a lot of ways. It could be, for example, teaching holistic medicine or working in holistic medicine. It could be doing a Reiki work. It could be doing yoga, therapeutic yogas to heal people's body, mind, and spirit. Any of these, but you want to focus on healing works where you're aligning, helping people to align with their higher self. Hold on, I'm losing my voice. Sorry, guys, my voice is gone. I think I talk too much. Anyways, so call on Swami Vivekananda Ranjith. He's one of your spirit guides. And look into healing works. That's where you're going to have greatest joy and greatest success. I hope that helps. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. Oh my goodness, you guys are the best. Sarah Magia, hello. Are there any messages from Spirit? Hearts. I love all the hearts. They're so sweet. Thank you. You know, Sarah, first of all, it's good to see you, darling. Glad you're here today. Listen, I'm picking up around you. There's a young girl in spirit. She looks to be about 15 years old. She said that she's your joy guide. She says, I'm coming in to hang out and remind Sarah to keep her youth. She says, stay young in your heart always. No matter how old you get, stay young. And she said that she's with you to help you remember always joy and have fun. Hold on. What's her name again? I didn't get the name clear. Say your name, darling. Say it again. I can't hear you. Hold on. Hold on. She's trying. Melissa. Thank you. Her name is Melissa. So she's around you in spirit. A girl named Melissa. That's her name. So she's your joy guide. So you're going to start having a time that's a lot more fun. Melissa's asking me to tell you also that there's a great grandmother on the father's side who's also in spirit and guiding you, and you're going to get a dream from her as well. So watch your dreams. Spirit people are talking to you. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, you guys are just amazing me with all your wonderful questions. All right. All right. Christian Druid 1313. Am I going to meet someone this summer that I will vibe with? Yes. In fact, Christian Druid, I'm so glad you asked that question because I've been feeling last time I read for you that you're at a big point of transition. I'm so sorry that your soon to be ex-husband didn't awaken. He's making a terrible mistake and he's going to wake up when it's too late. But that doesn't mean you have to stop living. I want you to be open to moving on. I do see a connection this summer. You're actually going to meet somebody online at first, but actually they're not that far from you, maybe a half an hour drive. But I do see a connection. Probably won't be till around July, but that's where I'm seeing the connection for you this summer. So be open to online chatting and dating. That's where you're going to make the connection. But it won't be till summer that you connect and meet up, okay? Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Stranger Things 77. Hey, Stranger Things, good to see you. Bob, can I please get a message? Thank you. Lucky Clovers. Yay. That's right. We are into March. It's almost St. Patrick's Day coming. I don't really celebrate that holiday, but that's a whole nother story. I'll do a whole video of my view on St. Patrick's Day. Stranger Things, listen, I'm getting back here a spirit that's trying to talk to you. This is interesting. This is the Count of Saint Germain here. He was a Rosicrucian master, and he said that you've had past lives working with the Rosicrucians. He said he's coming in to help you raise your energy, and he's offering you the violet flame. He's got a flame in his hand of brilliant violet purple color. And he says that he wants you to attune to his energy. He says, attune to my ray, to the purple ray, the seventh purple ray, to his energy. So I want you to explore working with Count of Saint Germain. In spiritual circles, he's just called Saint Germain, but Saint Germain's actually a title. He's not a saint. Well, I guess he is. He's like a saint, but his actual name is the Count of Saint Germain. He's an ascended master. He's with you. Okay, he just tossed over an amethyst. So you might want to get an amethyst crystal to help you to tune to his energy as well. Okay, thank you so much. There's Colleen Radabaugh. Hi, Colleen. Good to see you. She says, hi, Lord Iceon. Listen, Colleen, I'm glad you're here because I have to tell you, I got a message for you this morning. Sometimes when I'm walking through the house, messages come through for people. It's just weird. But I got a message for you this morning from Doris, and she says, tell Colleen, she said, that we're very pleased with her. She said, you're making good choices. You're at the right place at the right time. So Doris says, just keep talking to me. I'm with you. All right. So Doris Stokes is helping you. Okay. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. Patrick Ward. Hello, Patrick. Thank you for your question. Any messages from any loved ones that have passed? Patrick, I'm getting a few different voices here around you. I'm getting one from a guy. I don't know if this is a relative you can place, but the name is Robert. I think this is connected on your father's side of the family. It may go back a ways, but there's a Robert that I'm hearing back here in spirit. He says, I'm just hanging out. And I'm also picking up a male that feels like it's a grandfather on your father's side as well back here. So I'm getting both of these, a robber and a grandfather back here. And I get the sense around this grandfather that at the time of his crossing, he was very tired. Like his body feels like he can't get out of bed, almost like congestive heart failure or some sort of lung heart issue around him. But he says to me, look, I can breathe now. I'm moving. And he's sending greetings to you. He's talking about your father as well. He says, I've been visiting with the father. So you've got these people back. You've got Robert and you got your grandfather on the father's side as well. So they're all around you and bringing greetings from the spirit world. Okay. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh. The Axum. Hello, the Axum. Hey, Bob, I had a dream about someone last night. Will we be connected? Well, Fletcher was to the point on this one. He just said yes. He said you are getting a glimpse of what is to come. So, yes, you will connect to them. And I think in terms of timing, I want to put this within about the next, like literally 2 to 3 weeks. This is not far off. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh. Daria McGuire. Hello, Daria. Hey, Bob, can the spirit world tell me anything about my future husband? I heard Doris Becker, and she said, well, tell Daria, be patient because he's an old soul. And she said, they're hard to get a hold of. But your husband that you're going to marry is an old soul. And he's has a connection also to some sort of martial arts like Tai Chi or like Kempo, like karate, something like that. But I do feel that he is a person of deep soul knowing. He's had a lot of past lives in Asia. And you'll probably see, I think he's Western. He's not Asian, but he has a real draw to Asian things. Like he probably wear shirts that have dragons on it and calligraphy, Japanese symbols, all sort of things like that. Because he had a lot of lives in Japan and also China. So yes. Anyways, in terms of age, he's about same age as you, maybe a year older, might be actually a year younger. Sometimes I get when it's like that close, I can't tell which side of him. So he's within a year of you either way. And I feel like he's a very good person, very old soul. Call on Doris. She's going to help you with that though. Okay. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, guys, you guys have the best questions. Oh my gosh, I just realized we are at our time. I tell you, I don't know where our day goes, But listen, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here because my voice is going and I have to get ready for more readings today. So if you want to get on my schedule for a private session, give me a call. 703-825-3929 is my number. In fact, I'll put it in chat. You can also get on my website and see it. But if you want to call me to book a session or ask a question about readings, that's my number, 703-825-3929. And I'd love to hear from you, okay? So thank you so very much. And I appreciate it. Listen, guys, I have to wrap it up. Nancy, thank you for your donation. Hun, I'm sorry, I have to actually go. I've got to be somewhere. Remind me next week and I'll answer your question, okay? Thank you for your understanding. Listen, guys, I love you. We'll be back here tomorrow. Don't miss out. We're going to cover Our Lady of Perpetual Help and working with her. For those of you who don't know her, have never really worked with her, I think you're in for a treat. She has helped me so much in my life over the years, and I love her so very much. So come and join us tomorrow for that show, and we'll see you then. Yes, I'm going to drink some tea for my throat. I love all of you. Blessed be, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. Until then, blessed be.